This is another episode of Love's Diary, and this is AntiSoSure Love, signing on. All right, Love After Lockup fans and my AntiSoSure lovers, I know y'all wondering, what happened to Hope and Arthur? What happened to Hope and Arthur? Why didn't you drop a video for Hope and Arthur? Okay, we're going to start with them first on this season, on this episode, okay? We're going to start with them first. Now, I don't know where to begin with them because Hope, I want to feel bad for her, but at the same time, she gives me a lot of sass. She's giving Mom a lot of sass, and it's kind of like, you know, I'm kind of taken aback by it. You know, as we all know, Hope pulled up to the jail, and then Arthur's mom also pulled up to the jail, had to wait on Hope to get there for about 2-3 hours. Hope like, well, I was trying to get cute. I get it. That makes sense. But you should have been ready. He been in jail for God knows how long? What, 5 years plus maybe? So it's just like, why weren't you ready? Normally people be ready. They'd be there before the prison open, okay? Or just pulling up something. But hours and hours later, and I guess her excuse was she had to get cute. Now, she did mention that she was feeling sick earlier that morning, things of that nature, and I try to give some leeway because of that, because, I mean, come on, if you're sick, you're sick. There's not much you can do except try to work around that, and sometimes the time can't pass. But when I see her walking out with a Red Bull, it made me feel like, what was you sick from? Now, you're supposed to be with Arthur. Arthur know you be doing your due, and he did say eventually he wanted you to stop that, okay? And I will say this. I'm like, okay, well, I hope it ain't because she, you know, pregos. But I'm like, maybe not that. She gives me more. She went out drinking last night. And yes, she's grown. It's her life, her choice, her body, all that, yada, yada. My thing is, I kind of understand where the mom is saying her priorities ain't straight. If you out getting drunk the night before and you know you have to be up super early, like just like you would have to get up and go to work. I mean, who knows how her work ethic is, but you know, some things you make a priority for, whether it be work, and maybe if not work, you're going to make a priority for something or someone. If you have kids, you're making a priority for your kids. If you are a business owner, you make your business a priority. Like, there's just some things you make priority. And of course, most of us, when it comes to our family, we're going to make our family a priority, bottom line. But nevertheless, that's not to say she's a horrible person, horrible girl. No, I'm just saying I understand what the mom is saying about priorities. Now, the mom, she's giving me, she could be a lot more sassy too. It's just these cameras rolling. She's a little bit older. You know, she got a little bit more patience or calm to her. You know, I feel like when we get older, our patience run thin in certain areas, and we pick up more patience in other areas. And I could definitely see that with the mom. It's giving, this is all cute and all, but he need to come home. Let's hurry up and wrap this up. He need to come home. Now, one thing I noticed, I felt like when he got out, he definitely did, you know, greet his mom and things of that nature, but all his attention was on Hope. And I feel like the mom kind of could sense that. I don't know why, but, you know, sometimes your mom can give off jealous, right? Depending on who come around and things of that nature. She probably can see, like, he's infatuated with this girl, and, you know, she probably don't think that much of Hope. You could tell she don't think that much of Hope herself. She's like, why is she pulling up in a truck? Why is she 3 hours late? She said she had to get cute, but she was looking at her like, where? You know? Not saying Hope ain't cute, but I'm just saying the way her mom looked her up and down like, cute. Anywho. I will say this. I love how Hope decorated that truck up on the inside, okay? She decked it out on the inside, okay? Y'all, when Arthur gets in there, the first thing he wants to do, of course, is give his big mamas all the love and kisses he can give her, okay? And, you know, he do say, what you wearing under there? And she's just like, hold on. We still got some things to do. But I love how she, you know, both of them take the time to look at how she decorated that back of that truck up. It's very giving. It's very giving, very beautiful, I love it because it's really her fitting him into her life and really trying to glam it up. Like, you know, it may not be all glamorous, but she's doing what she can do. So I really appreciate that. I know what am I talking about? I know he appreciates that. You could tell. It's very beautiful. Now, the mom, you already know, she come with one purpose and one purpose in mind. That's to bring her son back to Las Vegas with her. And, you know, they're getting out of he's getting out of what, Texas jail? And I think their next stop, they're going to Cali. So I have to look it up, like how far is which, because I'm just saying. Anywho, I like the fact that Hope got all of this planned out for him. It does show that she does care. You know, aside from her priorities not being straight, of course, but it does show that she does, in fact, care. Now, I don't know. It's just a lot to go over here, okay? Now, the next stop is in Cali, right? And they're going to go get some good food, okay? And I'm just saying, I know this is torture for his mom because she's not fond of Hope, but she understands how her son feels about Hope, so she's letting her take the lead, which is something she's probably not used to. And then on top of that, they go in to get some good food. One thing I will say, I feel like the mom was being very respectful, ordering that chicken, and Hope come bringing all the ratchet with her. With like, what's on here? Let me get that chicken. And I'm just like, you know, y'all. I don't care if you are black or if you ain't black. Let's stop trying to act black. Let's stop trying to act wretched, okay? It's okay to be humans. Whether you black, white, brown, whoever. Can we just act human? That stuff be tearing me down because it makes me feel like, you know, you're either doing too much or trying too hard. But she does really back in. She does. But I just have to put that out because I'm just saying that's just a little pet peeve of my own. Let's just be human, okay? Even the blackest people ain't even black as some of these people be trying to act. And some of the, you know, I don't think it's a such thing as, you know, trying to act white or act black. Let's just be human, guys. Now, with that being said, I feel like going to Cali and the eating and all that, it's torture for the mom because y'all right by Las Vegas. And you know she wants to scoop her son and just take him on home. She's just like, what? We right here now. I mean, might as well, right? And, you know, Hope is not going. Hope is still giving a lot of, you can tell Hope has her reservations with his mom. Now, I'm going to play a little devil's advocate here. I understand why the mom feels the way she feels about Hope. She feels like, and she feels like she's heard about Hope, obviously through her son, but there's times where Hope wasn't being as faithful, and Hope said it from jump, I like what I like, she like getting around, she like being active. She's made that clear, and it is what it is. Like I say, some women don't care about the 3 or 4 titles. Honestly, if that's you, just be you, if you like that attention, okay, cool. But it's pros and cons to everything, so you got to know what comes with it. That's all I'm saying. Now, I understand. And then also she kind of feels like Hope doesn't have much respect for her, isn't giving her much respect. I can definitely sense that too. It's like, whether you like me or not, I'm still his mother. You got to give me a certain level of respect. And I think sometimes it's a gray area between respect and likeliness, right? So it's like, if somebody doesn't like you and they're giving you a cold shoulder, they're not technically disrespecting you, but they are expressing their dislike for you. So it's a little gray area there, and I definitely sense it. But also, the mom, she's the mom. She's just like, okay, I can care less. I mean, this is what you want to do for right now, that's cool and all, but you have siblings that haven't seen you since they were kids, and they damn near grown themselves. So it's just like, at least come home and, be with your siblings. And he's just like, Mom, when I was in jail, y'all all fell off. The only one who really stayed around or really been there for me is Hope. And so with the devil's advocate, I know that Hope feels like I'm the only one been supporting him, been writing for him, picking up these phone calls, sending money, working for him. So she does, in a sense, feel like she has some sort of obligation over Arthur, or he has some sort of obligation to her. And that is one thing that his mom points out. Hey, you don't owe her anything. I know she's been paying for everything, and maybe you feel like you do owe her something, but at the end of the day, you still have a life of your own, and you don't owe her your loyalty if that's not really what you want to do. And of course, he expresses, Mom, this is what I want to do. You could tell he's madly in love with Hope, and he couldn't wait to get out and be with her. So I think, and this is just my humblest opinion, I think it would be nice if Arthur and Hope, they still do them, but they definitely make arrangements to get to Las Vegas. They're right, it's hot, skip and a jump away, right? So it's like, make those arrangements, because you have siblings and family that has never seen you. I kind of feel like if they knew this was going to be a problem, maybe they would have already made arrangements so that their next trip would have been to Las Vegas, so that, and then he'd go home to Hope, if that makes sense. Because when you're going straight there to Hope, it makes her feel like you ain't never going to come back and visit your family, your real family that miss you and love you and ain't seen you in years and years and years. So I definitely understand that. And, hopefully they all can work it out. But that was Hope and Arthur for season 5, episode 32, A Love After Lockup. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. And this is another episode of Love's Diary. And this is AntiSoSure Love, signing off. Oh yeah, and I hope y'all didn't think I forgot. If y'all love the great read I put y'all on to before, Mr. Jones, The Noticer, that is, by Andy Andrew, All a Person Needs is a Little Perspective, then you'll love this next great read. For the first 25 people in the UK and the first 25 people in the US, this read is completely free. Use the codes below that I have in the description below. And the first 25 from the UK and the first 25 from the United States will get a free read. This is It All Starts With You by Cy Moore. And it is a great book. It is a 15-minute short read. LGBTQ plus community. Trust me, I don't discriminate. Love is love. And if you were into the first book, go ahead and dive into another book with me. Use the links below. The first 25 gets it.